Alrighty, hello, I am back. All right, so I'm just going to basically be finishing off kit 19, and then we'll pick up probably kit 20 tomorrow or later on during the week. But I went ahead and grabbed all the panels that we have so far. It looks like they're going to be, we don't need this one, it looks like, so I can probably put this one somewhere else. Put that there for now. This is the one we have to dismantle real quick. So we'll be adding this panel and then this one that we had from shipment number 4. And it looks like the last thing we'll be doing in this stage is just adding the Cobra head part frame section. So, all right, let's just do this so we're not here all night long. All right, so first of all, we need to put this all in the frame. Just going to work on the instructions here so you can hopefully see what I'm doing better. Okay, so we need to... Okay, we need to undo these 2 screws. So carefully do that. I wonder if I can leave these in the hole here. Oh, you know what? That's not. I don't think that's. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we don't want to lose these. So I think I can put this off this side for right now. And then, okay, so set deck panel. Wait a minute. Set deck panel U205. This is U205. Are these just not numbered right? Okay, so why does it say... here's what I don't understand. The part picture that's telling me to put on U310-A. Actually, it does match the part number that's on here. But in the instructions, it's telling me to... set deck panel U205. So, I mean, I have no idea. Sometimes these directions are kind of confusing, and I don't understand what the problem is. But anyway, let's do this. So, okay, so if it's facing me the way it is in the book, I'm just going to get this lined up right. Okay, so let me try and get this thing in the frame, which is harder than I thought it was going to be because it's so big. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be this side, right? Yeah, so it's going to be on the left side of it. So put my hand on it, screw this up. All right, so it's going to be over here. So it'll fit next to that one. So the wiring, they want us to pull this out of the way for me so I can see the... Oop, there goes my screws. Okay, so it looks like what they want us to do with these wires is... Well, now I'm looking at this upside down. Okay, so if I go like that... Sorry. If I go like this... So it looks like they've got us going... With this one, they've got... So for one, they disconnected that. So we'll do that. And it looks like this just goes through here. Like so. And it looks like the other wire is going to go through... Try to get these straightened out a bit. This this little square gap right here next to the other panel, it looks like. So we'll do that. Thread those through. It's down in there. Okay, I'm going to turn this away for just a minute here. Go upside down now so I can see what we're doing. Oops, I got that one through there. Okay. Get my stupid hair out of the way. Now we got this one coming through this section. So I think what I need to do is bend these wires a little bit here to get them to fit through this. Let me just see this real quick. Yeah, it's definitely going through that gap. You know what? All right, I'm caught up on another wire. That's the problem. Okay, we're not threading it through that one. There we go. Okay. And so I think what we'll do is thread it through the middle of these two, like this. And that should let us pull it a bit more snug. Or not. This can't be right. This can't be right. I think I see what they did. All right. I'm doing this wrong. We are doing this wrong. Let's pull these back through. This one back out. Okay, this light can be reseated back here. What I do need to do, what I need to take out is this one. Right, so I can thread that through. So it looks like they've got the yellow wire coming through. No, that can't be right because that belongs to this one. It is right. Okay, so. Oh, you know what? There's a gap here. I probably can slip it through. Let's try doing that. So all I'm going to do is just thread this one back through like we had it. Then once we get to where the split in the wire is, I'm sure. Let's try to scoot the yellow one past this panel here. Thought that might be a good idea, but maybe not. I feel like I'm just going to break this damn wire now. Okay, that can't be the way. It's got to be the blue one. Should have grabbed a hair tie so I can keep my hair out of the way. There we go. All right, so if I can just get this frame piece out of the way, just enough to scoot some wires underneath this screw hole here. There we go. Nice. So now that should slip into place between inside here. If I can get it into that stupid groove. Sorry, let me put this back into the frame so you can see what I'm talking about. Hey, Thomas. Don't attach my hair there. Yeah, part 2. I did part 1 before the before Bird stream, and then I was kind of disorganized, so I figured I'd just wait until after his stream to try and finish up this part here. Okay, so getting really irritated. Get this back into frame here. So what we're doing is trying to get this to get up against here and be snug against this piece here. But the problem is I've got a bulb lead that's in the way. I'm trying to get that bent out of the way without breaking everything. So we will try again. I don't really see how I'm supposed to get these. I feel like there's just not enough room. Let me move this camera for a minute down here since I'm working down here anyway. All right, so the problem I'm having is I've got this tiny gap here. And I'm trying to get this wire to fit into here and get that, well, let me show you. Let's see. Like, so there's basically that, the black, like, rubber bit around the wire. And it's just not bending the way I want it to actually fit. Oops. Hey, moron. Actually, maybe point the camera at what you're trying to show. Focus. Oops. Anyway, I know it's off focus, but yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out is right in here. Because otherwise, this panel, I can't get close enough to this one. And it's not seating on the frame correctly. So that is the problem we're trying to work out. Hey, Bird, welcome back. Just in time to watch me break this, probably. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have to bend this. So let's go up and kind of like twist it to the side so I can fit it into this groove. There we go. That's better. That worked. And then this one is going to have to be bent 90 degrees up like this, I think. I should, oh my God. I think we almost had it. I think we got it. Oh shit, probably would help if I threaded this one under. That's probably what one of the problems is. Bend that down. Feed this through. Flip it over again, just try and get these. No, man, these are really tight fits for everything. There we go. That side's good. I think. think we got it. Trying to just see if I can see the alignment from here before we start screwing it together. That should fit like this. I'm not really happy with how. There we go. Something just clicked into place. Hope that wasn't a wire breaking. Alright, it'll probably look better once it's screwed, but there we go. That just didn't move that over. Alright, so I'm going to try to hold this in place and flip it over again so we can re-screw, so we can get the screws in. I probably should have looked at what we're going to need before doing this. So we're going to need 3 DP screws, which are underneath everything now. So 1 second, move you back up here. Move this out of the way. Okay, so 3 DP screws are going to go down here. So 1, 2, and 3, it looks like. All right, so I think since I'm having trouble with this side, I just want to make sure this side gets lined up first, I guess. That should hold it into place. All right. This one. And then the last one. Yeah. Okay. That's tight. That one feels tight. All right, let's flip this over and see how it looks. This one seems like, well, I'm guessing once the rim comes across, it'll hold this down. So I'm not going to worry about that. I don't know if it's far enough over, though. It seems weird. So, all right, well, I guess that is that. Doesn't look horrible, I guess. Seems like it fits pretty well. All right. We're going to call that one done. Okay, so let's just not break these wires. We're trying to get this yellow one reseated so it's not just dangling around. Do that, even though I'll fall again, but that's all right. See, their cables look a lot cleaner than mine, so I obviously screwed something up somewhere, but it worked out, and it doesn't look like I'm crunching any wires anywhere, so hopefully everything will work out. All right, on to the next one. So we've got to do this panel that came from part 4, apparently. It wants us to loosen 3 screws and remove one of the lights. Let me get that out of the way for a minute. So we're going to loosen these 3. Okay, we're going to take out the red and blue one, I guess. Oh no. This could be bad, guys. This might be one. All right, I was going to say this might be one of the ones I glued. All right, so we got that one out. No problem. All right, let me face this in the right way so I know which side we're doing. Oh, actually, it's showing me like this. So this one, it looks like it's gonna go so used to streaming without a camera. I'm just not used to actually doing things, so it's always in the frame. Hey Josh, welcome back. Remember, if it breaks, it's due to bird of prey touching it. Bird broke it. And is it complete yet? It's almost, Thomas. Almost. Ah, shit. All right, so we got that done. So it looks like from the directions, when the saucer is facing this way, looks like it wants it to be on this side. Like this. And that looks like that's going to be right. So that's what I'm going to go with. All right, so just going to flip this over again. All right, so then this one, it wants us to it's got to be this side. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. I was holding the part upside down. All right, so it wants the yellow wire is going to come up through this side here, it looks like. This comes across, and then it wants us to jam this wire through this opening and then reattach it to the panel. Like that. We plug this one back in. Pretty sure that's in. And then at this point, I think it wants us just to resecure these screws. Yep. Okay, so that's good. So these windows won't go flying everywhere. All right. And then we just need to bend that wire up a bit to get the thread through. And it's not going to fit. So last time I would take out that tracker. All right, what the hell? Okay, I wanted this to be on the top side of this one, so something's... I don't know. So I'm going to thread this by this one, hopefully, and get this up into the corner, because it does have to be up here, or else it's never going to line up with the screw hole. Problem is, I got this one in the way. What the hell? This doesn't make any sense. There. All right, before I rip this bulb out, God damn it. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to re-unscrew this again, pull that light bulb out, and try and feed it through a different area, because it's just not going to work out. course, now it's stuck on this other. There we go. All right, I'm going to try and feed it through the top of this one this time. Barely fits. Okay. Oh, God. There we go. I think that's better. Oh, shit. I think that might be too far right now. Alright, it's gotta be fine. Alright, try closing this up again and try this one more time. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to pull a little bit. I'm so worried about breaking this wire. This is so thin that... There, I think I got it. I think we're good. I don't think we're crushing any wires. I'm just not happy with what's happened down here because now it looks like this is separating from the reflector plate. What I think is happening is it's pulling this light a little too hard when I'm pushing it through, and it's pulling this corner of the reflector plate up. Alright, that looks a little bit better this time. Feels like it's sitting on the piece a little bit better too. Alright, so I think I've got this one seated. Let me just kind of tilt it up so I can see. Yeah, that's actually better than the other side, to be honest. I don't want to, I'd flip it over, but then I'd lose the spot. So let me, I'm going to guess it's 2 more DP screws. Yes, it is. It's going to go here and here. Josh says, Thomas Anti-Trucker is old and it takes them years to move 5 feet. So what's anyone's excuse for taking so long? Eaglemoss's subscription service. It's too bad that you can't just buy it immediately. At least I don't think you could. I asked them in an email, but they didn't answer that part. They just gave me the boost up option for this month. Make sure all these are tight. All right, so that's that one, it seems like. So all we have to do is replace Son of a bitch. Yeah, okay, this one's up here. Let's keep all these wires kind of together. All right, so we got that done. Let's flip it over, take a look, see how the plates look. I'd say it's looking pretty good so far. I mean, the main thing I was worried about was how these plates were going to be, how the separation was going to be. This one's a little bit janky, but like I said, it'll probably be better once the whatever's going on the outer ring gets put in place. All right, so what is next? That's an extra wire. All right. Okay, so fasten the blah blah blah. I did that. Okay, so retrieve the panel that we had took off. Would be this one, which is a metal panel. Which is also kind of the other thing I think is kind of weird is that some of these panels are plastic and some are metal. I mean, we can probably look right now. I mean, I don't really think you can tell the difference, but. Yeah, because these are all plastic. Yeah, these are all plastic, and then this one's going to be metal. I don't want to lose all these life bullets, but it'll just be weird to see if once it's all put together, if one and there's lighting around it, if you'll be able to tell the material difference from each other, and if it'll look like it's a weird patchwork piece of crap, or if it'll not be noticeable. All right, so stop screwing around with me. Okay, so we need to put 2 black windows in. Let me get this out of the way again, and then we'll put the what we're working on in camera. Okay, so 2 black windows here. What else do they want us to do? And 2 clear windows and then 1 black window. Come on, there we go. Last black window. Okay, locate the step G, yeah, as shown. Locate the panel on the saucer as shown, orientating all parts so that the loose windows do not fall out. Slot the bulb that came loose at the start of step E into place, which was that back piece that I put back in. And plug the bulb at the end of the yellow and white as shown. Yeah, fuck you. Could you make your directions a little more less clear, please? As shown. Fuck off. Alright, so I'm assuming it's got it. Oh man, it came off of this one, so it has to be attached to this one. So we're gonna try and keep this light into place here. And then this one. How the hell are you supposed to do this? It's gonna attach to. Okay, so when it is attached, it looks like there's a plate on each side. So I'm going to assume. Sorry, I have to hold this a really stupid way right now. Probably help if it was facing the right direction. That, I believe. I think we got it. Just make sure that slotted in place on top, and it looks like it did. So now it's asking us to do what the Christ. Okay, so what? 6 BM screws and 6 EM screws. All right, so we need to replace the 2 EM screws that we did right here. So let's try to do that without all this falling all over. You know what? I need to figure something out here because I can't hold this and do this at the same time. Let's do this. There we go. It'll just be in a weird spot for a minute. Sorry, I don't know what this is either. I woke up this morning with like radiation burns. So all right. Let's see if we can get this attached. So we're gonna try and hold on to it. What I think I'll do is do one on this far side. Oh, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to do one on this far side, and I'll get one over here on this far side. Hopefully that'll hold it all in place so the windows don't fall out. And then I'll put all the rest of the screws in since I need to pull them out of the package. So. Got that there. I think this should be secure enough. I can leave it like that. So I can grab the rest of the screws here. Circuit board out of the way. We're going to need that for something. Let's just pull everything out. I don't think we'll lose anything anymore. So we've got one phaser strip. I don't think that comes until later on in the build. Just give it to that. Gave us early. All right, so let's get into that. So we need 2 more BM screws, right? Yeah. At the top here, and then the 6 of the other ones. I'm sure it's going to be that EM, right? Yeah, EMs. Okay. So far, we're doing good. Just felt really odd, but shit. Said BM. Oh shit, I'm doing this wrong. All right, the BM ones are the longer ones. I was wondering why this felt so strangely tight. So probably just ruined the screw hole. Idiot. All right, get rid of those 2 for a minute. Dig into our EM screws. Let's see, 2 of these. There we go. That's much better. You know what? I don't like these screws either because they're weird. The ones that we're putting in now have like little washers around them, so maybe I'll swap these out because in the picture it shows them all with the ones with like the ones with like that look like they have tiny washers on them. So I'm gonna pull these out from before. And I'm going to use 2 more of the new ones we just got. And I just got hit with a black window. I'm really hoping that's an extra one that I just picked up. And not one that fell out of the panel. Now the new ones that we have that I just replaced with actually just feel like they're holding the piece together better too. Maybe I used the wrong screws last time. I must have. Okay. So now we just need to add the 4 BMs, which are going to be, I'm guessing, in these holes here. And just making sure. Yes. Actually, before I do that, let's just make sure none of the windows fell out. Oh, looks like they're all good. All right. Okay, so we've got 2 here. 4 more out of the bag. Use a hammer. Hey, LD. All right. I figure what I'll do is finish off this part here, part 19, and then wrap it up here for today for the model building. And then I don't know, I might play some Police Simulator today for a little while over on Twitch, but that would be my 3rd stream. That might be a little much. Might be a little overkill of me for the day. So maybe I'll just wait to do that tomorrow. I meant to stream on Twitch earlier today, but I was just lazy. Okay, let me just turn this around for a minute. Sorry, you won't be able to see much, but all I'm going to do is just make sure all these are tightened down. And then all right, I think that should do it. We got the first few panels put on. Everything feels secured. Yeah, I'm honest, it doesn't look too bad yet so far. I'm happy with it. Sounds good, Thomas. Thanks for stopping by, man. See you later. Have fun on the rest of your vacation. Watch out for Officer Kathy. I saw the picture you posted earlier. She was guarding some nuclear vessels. A little annoyed with this light. Now it's kind of sticking up. And then this one over here. But yeah, when another plate comes on top of these, that should fix that little issue. Okay, so I guess we're just testing now. Actually, we need to tie up some wires and then we'll do a test. And then we got one more frame piece, I think, to put together tonight. And then that should be it. I think it just wants us to tie together the 3 that we have, or all of them. Yeah, okay, just the 3 new ones. So let's try to do this kind of nicely. All right, where's that tape? Where is that tape? I buried it somewhere. I was going through everything. I thought I was missing. I thought I lost another part already, but it's in a later section. So. Oh crap! I mean, it is just tape. I could just grab a piece, but we must use official tape for the official Enterprise. Give me 1 second. Sorry. It's here somewhere. Okay. Weird. Of all the things we could lose, we literally lose just a stupid sticker. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Yay. Okay, so we just need to wrap these 3 up, and then we'll do a light test. And then I think it's just a frame piece. He said for the second time. I'm wondering if it's better to have these as low as possible. It seems like that's kind of what they're doing in the picture, is taping these off as low as you possibly can. So I'm just going to follow that. All right, that bundle's done. So grab the testing box. You need a circuit board. Put this into socket E. Okay, so we do have a bigger board, so I suppose we could eventually just light up all this stuff, but no. Do this one. This one. Come on. It's not backwards, is it? No. It doesn't want to fit. Come on. Plug in. All right, well, let's not use that socket. We go to this one. All right, something's going on with this light. It doesn't want to plug into the board anymore. Did I just break all these fucking pins? No. All right, we're good. Huh. There we go. Let's see what it looks like with the lights turned off. All right, I'm gonna have to hold that thing. So that should be good enough. Let's see. Where is it? There. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with that, I guess. All right. Not bad so far. All right, let me just get this out unplugged for a minute so I don't ruin any of this. Okay, so it looks like let's see, last step. No, not yet. So we need to do phaser strip, which is going to be held on by 3 DP screws. Flip this over. We'll put the little phaser strip in, just like that. Flip it over again. And we need 3 DP screws. That one in to hold it in place. Okay, that feels weird. Like it's not grabbing the phaser strip. There it is. I think the screw is just crooked. There we go. All right, yeah. Yeah, it apparently helps to put these in straight. All right. That's that. That looks pretty nice. It's too bad that the like the phaser strip didn't lay up red or something. Just got screws all over the place now. Jesus Christ. The next ones we're gonna need are BM, so let me try to get some of this cleaned up. These are unknown screws. I don't know what that now. These must be DPs. No, they're not. They must be. I think these are BMs. Oh, fuck. All right. Now I think we're organized again. Okay, so last step, we can get rid of this for now. which I definitely like. I'm happy that we're finally putting these panels on, because having these just laying around loose in a box just was kind of nerve-wracking, because I figured that they were just going to end up breaking if I like drop the box or something. So it's kind of nice that they're here, but the bad thing is that this thing is so big, it's kind of hard to find a place to just have it sit for like a month. But I probably wanted to do while I'm waiting for more parts to come in. But anyway, so we just have this one last frame piece to go for tonight. That's going to attach to just this section here, part of the frame for the Cobra head part. So let's grab my instructions here, even though it's probably pretty self-explanatory on this piece, but since I already did put one pretty self-explanatory piece on upside down, I should probably make sure I'm double checking my directions and not just blazing ahead like an idiot like I did last time. Just got windows all over the place. All right. So looks like we want to have this. Okay, locate the battle section skeleton. There's now I came with 15 and blah blah blah. So it doesn't really say which side goes where. So this goes like this. I assume this is right. Okay, so that's flush with that. This looks like it does have the part kind of sticking up here in the picture. It does fit right. Let me just flip it over to make sure. Because even though it does fit like this, the other ones I put in upside down did also fit too. So yeah, okay, so it's not supposed to be like this, definitely. So all right, so now just securing with BM screws, a whole crap ton of them. So 10 BM screws. So use this as a guide to make sure we're getting them all. Try to use as many from the bag as possible, because I think I mixed some screws together on accident because I'm an idiot. Middle one here. Do the same thing as before. Get all these just sitting in here, then kind of do it like how you're changing a tire. So just kind of tightening them, not in order, just kind of across from each other so they don't okay, so 3, then looks like 1 down. Let's do this entire side, so 1 down. Over 1 in here. So it looks like it's just all the ones that are the larger circles. Okay, and then this back corner. All right. I think what we're doing is in one of the next steps. Well, one of this in an upcoming step, we're essentially completing this entire part out with all the back piece we already have for here, plus the actual top section here. And we have to feed a bunch of wires, and I think a bunch have to go in through this middle section here. So I think what I might do is just not even tighten these all the way, just so that this cage kind of has a little bit of play on it, so I can kind of separate it a bit if they want me to shove wires through there, which seems weird because you'd think that would be a good spot for it to pinch and break wires, but that's kind of like what it looked like it was having me do in the pictures. So what I think I'm going to do is just get these started and not completely tight. That way, these metal pieces do have some flexibility, but it's that shitty cast metal, so it does break pretty easily from twisting and from any twisting, actually, because that's kind of what I was doing over here. I was trying to get a piece to line up better, and I just twisted a piece over here in one of these support bars, and it's ended up snapping off at the joint. So yeah, it doesn't have very much. Would that be a lateral shearing? All right, let me just quickly move this out of the way. Check the magazine one more time tonight. And yeah, so that's going to be it for stage 19. So that was a 2-hour job, adding last live stream too. But I did talk for a while in the beginning, so probably about an hour and a half. I'm just kind of one of the good things about doing this, I think, in real time on a live stream is I'm kind of trying to get a good guesstimate of exactly how many man hours are going into building this thing too. So I'm kind of curious about that. So I think so far, just to get up to here, we're about 4, 5, 6, 7. I think so far it's taking us about probably 8 hours to get this far, which seems kind of like a lot. But next time, it looks like what we'll be doing is we got stage 20 assembly. We got another giant panel to put together. We'll probably just wait to test the lights until we get it actually attached to the frame, because what I could actually do is just plug some wires into the circuit board just to make sure they're working. And then we're going to be attaching that one to the frame, it looks like. And then we'll have also this extra one that we already had finished from one of the earlier kits to attach to the frame. So that's no big deal. It's pretty much the same as today. And then since we only have those two things, we'll probably also do stage 21 next time we do this too. So that'll just be adding the battery box to the overhead frame part, and then doing the other half, the paneling for the other half of this part. So it'd be this side. So we've got the extra. I think this is I think that's supposed to be a transporter node thing. Whatever you'd call it. Emitter. Yeah, emitter. I think that's what it's supposed to be. But yeah, we'll do the other side, add the other phaser piece, it looks like. And then probably, oh yeah, okay, so we have more. No, this is all just wiring and testing again. So pretty much the same as we had today, just split across two parts instead of just one. And then stage 22, it looks like just one more panel. So I'm thinking next time we do this, we'll just get through all the rest of the panels, and then it looks like we'll finish off the Cobra head too. So probably, I heard part 23 people were having problems with because of the way it's wired. It looks like it's going to be a mess when we're trying to attach the back of the Cobra neck part. So I might split part 23 off into its own live stream, just because I'm sure that's going to take a ridiculous amount of time to get right. All right. Anyway, if anyone's still here, thanks a lot for hanging out with me for this second part. I know it wasn't the most exciting. We're just adding some panels to the frame, and I know it's a lot of just watching me just do windows and stuff, which I'm guessing that's probably why everybody else does this in videos, because there is just a lot of just busy work to do that obviously isn't the most exciting to watch. But I'm thinking either tomorrow or on I'm planning tomorrow to pick this back up tomorrow, but I might have to wait until Thursday. Other than that, I might be on later on tonight playing some Police Simulator over on Twitch. So if you want to hang out there, I'd be glad to see you. And also, I should be streaming on Twitch on Wednesday and Thursday also, but we shall see. I've got some stuff I got to do with the bunny tomorrow. He definitely needs a bath tomorrow, so I'll probably film that to do part of the next part of the living with a disabled bunny blog thing. Hopefully, if I can get him to cooperate. But anyway, like I said, thanks a lot for hanging out with me. I will see you next time. Hopefully, it'll be sometime this week. Otherwise, for sure next week. But have a good night, everyone. Take care.